Well, I got my guys another project. I found this locally on Facebook for $150. So as you know, we priced things out before. A seat is $150. This is a nice seat. So it's apparently a 6-year-old mower. The engine blew. It's had some repaint on the deck because the guy did a little welding on it. People are always mowing when it's wet, not letting it dry. So other than that, great tires and everything. So we gotta find us a replacement engine. Again, it's got a, can you open it? Blown up Briggs and Stratton engine. So we're looking for another Kohler because that is bad. So Trey and I decided we wanted to pull out the engine from that John Deere mower. And I don't know if I showed that before, but it has a hole in the block. But I started looking about the possibility of rebuilding an engine, but like with their other Briggs and Stratton, the parts are available, but that doesn't mean the parts are going to fix it. And after that whole experience, it brought me to looking online. Just this air cleaner cover is about $20. And because this has a John Deere sticker on it, this is about $60 to $70 for the cover. And if it wasn't marked, oh, I good and lost that. If it wasn't marked John Deere, it would probably be $40. So I was telling him, even this shroud here has the John Deere sticker on it. So somebody could buy a new block, rebuild the inside engine parts, and work on it because the lower sump is sellable. That's like another $40. I don't know if you would sell the shaft with that also or not. Wiring harnesses. It just starts adding up. So that pays for parts and a new engine. I've been messaging somebody about an engine, but I don't know. I'll be impatient. We're looking every couple of days trying to find something till it works out. But it was nice to get this out. It's a little cooler here in the evening. And Trey is really learning how to be quite the small engine mechanic. I couldn't even get that spark plug wire off, and he just popped it right off. Like it had a little bit of suction or something. Wiring harness, we're going to take that off. If you want some Briggs and Stratton parts, let me know because I don't want them. I gotta say, it's kind of funny. Trey just turned 12. I was asking him for another socket wrench, and I have to go and I pick up 4 or 5 and I guess. Now I've been learning with my skills over time. A lot of things are just half-inch all the time. He goes right in, he comes back with 1. He tests it, it fits, and he's right. His dad has been teaching him to identify this stuff where, you know, that stuff isn't taught to women. It's not taught to housewives or girls in shop class. You know, they actually denied me to take shop class. They said it would be a disruption, so they let me take wood shop instead. So no small engines. I didn't get to learn that. So Trey and I are learning right now together, and I think it's fun. I'm getting nice and dirty, but believe me, I'm dirtier than I look. Here's my rag. I keep wiping myself off. We just keep disconnecting things. We got part of the air cleaner, the carburetor, the air filter system. What else did we get? Oh, we got the wiring harness. I learned after a 2-minute instruction, I asked, is this the magneto? He tells me it's the flywheel, oh, and the magneto. So I confirmed it right. That's good. All kinds of extra parts to part off and sell, and hopefully we'll find ourselves a good replacement engine soon. This gotta go. People say farm kids have the best skills. The older boys don't have the skills that Trey does, because Trey comes out and does this. Jack messes around with the 57 Chevy, but he doesn't have a lot of interest in the other things that actually are needed to be done. My husband was not a farm kid. He was just brought to work, and he worked side by side with his grandpa and his dad, and he picked up all these shop skills because they did things instead of hiring them done. Again, teach your kids tools. So he's got it all opened up, and guess what? They're still doing that counterweight, different design, and that's what happened. The counterweight broke. Can you point to it, Trey, so that if they don't see it?
I think it's
the big triangle piece that's missing.
Here.
Yeah, right there. That center part.
That one cracked down there too.
Yeah, it's got two of them, one at the top and the bottom, cracked in the same spot. There's chunks of metal in there. We could hear it. Parts of this cast aluminum piece are down in the bottom. It says on the shroud cover, anti-vibration. And somebody had left a message, a viewer, that without a counterweight, it would probably vibrate a bit, but it would run without it. Which we found yours did. We were running it the first day. So, their idea behind it is a failure, and I keep finding broken Briggs and Stratton engines. And newer John Deere mowers that are failed.
See all the parts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Just piles of broken parts.
See that? That's the other part of the weight. I just can't believe what a mess it is. But there's still some salvageable parts for somebody else. Because, yeah. Well, now that it's daylight, I thought you guys might all appreciate seeing the entire engine all tore apart. This is the block. I've got the head over here. We're going to go ahead and open this up and sell this inside parts separately. You can go both ways. Trey had a little trouble because of the glue type gasket that's on it. So we're going to go at that for him. I helped him quite a bit with parts, but the piston was cracked right here. The push rod on the piston completely shattered. I don't even know what this part is, but it's all broke off. The tabs and ears gone. Usually the sump is okay. It was on the last one, and we lost a big part out of here. Of course, the oil filter is going to be full of metal. We got a nice big hole there on the side. And I've just been sitting here with an old pot and some kerosene, cleaning all my parts. And this is my usable parts bin. And I'm just going to lay them all out here. And we'll get them sold. Trey handed me a part last night, and he said, here you go. He handed me this part. He said, turn this into money. So I'll sell it for him, and we'll buy more new parts. Sometimes it's good to give your kids jobs to do, just so that they can practice being men, or practice being more adult instead of looking at a screen playing games with their fingers and thumbs. So I told Trey, since we're working on the engine parts, this is pretty dirty in here. I said I'd like to bring it up, blow it out with the air compressor, and get it ready for a new engine. We haven't found a new engine yet. He tells me he can pull me up to the shop. I suggested just having him sit on it and push, but he wants to do it his way. So he's gonna pull me. You ready? Okay. Kind of up where I'm working so I can wash it and, you know, not have fly poop on it. He'd probably like his mom to pay attention. You're going too fast! This is different than a car. It moves too easy. He's very fast.
Hey, can I start? Can I take a turn? Are you rolling starting?
Okay, okay. hold on, hold on. Woo!
Are you?
I thought it was cute and I wanted to share with you. Little guy had to copy what Trey did for me. He moved the lawnmower tractor up a little bit. So then Georgie had to move his up and park it on the same angle. So over many, many years of having rental properties, our own property, and the farm, we've accumulated some push mowers. This mower has a cracked deck, and it was at a rental house, and we think they either left it behind or we loaned them a mower and it blew up because they didn't check the oil. One of the two situations, but we know that actually did happen. And then our red mower here, the guard on the top just started getting all chewed up, and you can see the paint chipping off from overfilling the gas. So we picked up some farm implement spray paint, and we're going to fix this up and just make it last a little longer, because we still need push mowers for around the edges, even though we are working on the John Deere mower and Trey has his Husky riding mower. But these can either move on to the rental houses and be left there for mowing, so we're not hauling things back and forth. But if it's not one job, it's another job. Lots of more jobs going on. You can see he just got back from the tractor. He went back and did some more field work while I was taking care of house things today. And this is tomorrow's project. So that's it for today, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.